There she goes. Try to save it. Stay home.
Boom, I made it.
You made it. That piece.
Hello everybody. Welcome to JB's RCs. JB here. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you like that opening clip there. Something a little different. Kind of a sand trail kind of thing. But here we are again as promised. Our second video from Cotton's RC Village and Adventures grand opening weekend. First one I did was the last one there. We had like 3 different cars smushed into one because like I said, and as you can see still in the background here, tons of stuff happening at this place today. Huge swap meet, competitions, all sorts of stuff. So we were all over the place. And I really didn't record a whole ton of video. But this one here, the Redcat Gen7, we're running on some of the course that was closed off for most of the day for the competitions. So killer stuff here, guys. Like there's all sorts of things that this man has set up on this property. There's some cool bridges, and as you see here, these are big like fire hoses that are, I mean, this one that I'm on here is probably 30 feet long and a good 8 feet off the ground too. So just fun to drive on. Some cool new stuff, not just straight rocks. There's actually a really cool slider that he has at the end. You'll see, or if you want to fast forward to the end, you start up high and there's these 2 metal bars that come down and your axles slide on them to get down off this one obstacle. Super cool. So cool, actually. Had a great time out there. Want to thank Cotton again and his family and his wife Amy and everybody and all the volunteers that helped out. You guys really made the grand opening pretty spectacular. We've been there since, and it's just, he's got more stuff that he keeps adding. Big old piece of property. He's got lots of shade, which for Florida is fantastic. I love that. Yeah, look at this. Just some metal great thing that he's got. That bridge to the right there actually has, in the middle of it, has one of those cantilevers that you drive up on and tilt and then drive off of. Super cool. You can see Ian in the background there. Yeah, we had a blast that day. If you watched the last video, he actually entered into that 24 scale comp, his first competition ever, and won first place in his first competition with a 24 scale. He has it set up pretty good. It's got like the double barrel shocks on it, some nice little pin tires, and lots of brass and stuff upgraded. He's got the cliffhanger body on there. So if you haven't been over to his channel, Ian's RCs, go check that out as well. He's got a lot of those 18th and 24 scales. If you guys are into that at all, definitely give him a shout. He's got all sorts of mods, and he does lots of little cool stuff with his cool paint jobs and lots of little accessories and things that he does. Some of it he builds himself even. Really, he's really into the scale stuff. As you can see with mine, no fenders, no interior, barely any stickers, body cut low. This is the Gen 7, Redcat Gen 7. We're still running stock electronics throughout this entire thing, guys. I can't say that enough, how impressive this thing is. The steering servo, the ESC, the motor, RXTX. Fantastic little truck. Really like the axles that were on it. They were a little fat and they hung down and got stuck a lot, so we switched out to the metal Capra axles and haven't had any issues with these. The chassis itself had plenty of mounting points to move all of the suspension arms to get everything straight and the way it should be, and love these little axles on here. Still have stock shocks on there, but I just took the springs off, so it's running full droop, sitting right down low, as you can see. Still getting a boatload of flex out of this, if you haven't noticed already. So tons of flex, nice low CG. I got the metal axles on there, so that added some weight down low. We also got the 1.9 metal bead locks on there, some nice looking rims, and of course my 1.9 J Concepts landmines. Always love those. Probably my favorite tire of all time is those landmines. I love the rubber. I love the tread pattern. I love the square edges on them. I'm not a big round edge tire guy. Looks kind of like it's overinflated when they're rounded on the edges. I like a nice square edge. These got some cut foams in them. So I just did a ridge cut on there from the stock foams that came with. And other than that, I think I have a metal front brace, because I used to have a metal front bumper on here attached to the plastic front brace on the chassis. And I took a nosedive pretty hard off of about a 4 or 5 foot rock cliff over at Arapeca and smashed that plastic piece. So we got a metal one to upgrade to. And because of that, I also just took the metal front bumper off. It was catching a lot on stuff anyways, even though it did look good on here. Matter of fact, I think I got rid of that front bumper. It was one for an LC80 body, and I had a hard body LC80 that I sold to a gentleman, Riley, who did a fantastic job. He had it on there on a 10.3 chassis, real quick like, and it looks fantastic. He's got accessories galore on that thing and that bumper on there. It looks really, really nice. Matter of fact, I think we'll be posting some videos of that maybe in the background coming up shortly, because he was up at Scale Mountain last time we were up there, so stay tuned for those.
I might brush it.
Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any questions, of course, about Cotton's RC Village and Adventure here, or about this Redcat Gen7, or just random general questions even, go ahead and throw those down in the comments. While you're at it, if you haven't already, go ahead, subscribe, like, smash that notification button as well. And always feel free to share my videos.
As soon as I hit it, I didn't have to do nothing.
Never anything here that I'm not worried about anybody else seeing. So
that is such a cool little thing.
Please feel free. Yeah, I like this body on here too. It's the Proline Toyota 4Runner. Of course, like I said, I have the fenders cut out pretty good, and I have some trimming done on the front just for the articulation and for steering. But nice little body, looks pretty cool on there. And I do love that low sit look that it's got, kind of squatting. Yeah, check out some of this. I mean, look at that background. There's just stuff all over the place, built up in the trees. That's not even all the rock piles that are underneath them. This place is insane.
Problems already.
And like I said, you saw that slider spot back there. Super fun.
There it is.
That thing
Cool.
Zoop, right down the axles. And because these are metal axles, sliding on that metal, it even sounded like realistic, like grinding and metal on metal sliding. Pretty awesome. So we can't wait to get back up here and have some more fun with Cotton and all his buddies and everybody else that likes to come up, and maybe I'll get into some comps myself. We'll have a little comp session, see how it goes. I hope everybody's having a great week, and get out there and have some fun.
You said clean my wheels off, didn't I?
That was the only reason I didn't take this down there, because I didn't want to get